Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We are facing a PM who's a banker, and when you ask him about his lack of transparency, he says, that's enough. I know what I'm talking about. Well, I wouldn't be in politics if there was no crises, and I will do what is needed so that all workers and families can get through this crisis. This is not a normal situation. Everyone agrees. It would have been relevant to have at least an economic statement to allow us to understand how we can lower taxes and balance a budget in 3 years while still helping companies and families and workers without revenues from counter tariffs. Does the Prime Minister have a magic wand?
I thank the member for his question, and I agree this is a crisis. Children in Kitchener are increasingly affected by food insecurity. 14,418 children used the food bank in the last quarter of 2024. Every child in Canada deserves the fundamental right to grow up free from hunger. Food is not a privilege, it's a necessity. A transparent, well-funded national budget must reflect this priority, outlining clear, actionable plans to eliminate food insecurity and support families across this country. When will the Liberal government table a budget this spring?
Questions and comments? Question commentaire. The member for Kamloops, Shuswap, Central Rockies.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I want to thank the member for her speech today. She mentioned a few times the desperation and the hunger that's being experienced. And my daughter lives in Calgary, belong to social media groups, Moms and Tots. Moms trying to find someone that could give them infant formula or someone that could provide diapers to get them through the week until their next check came in. That's how bad this situation has gotten under this Liberal government. People can't afford to raise kids anymore. But we've got a government that won't present a budget to show how they're going to do that. Nonprofit organizations have to provide a budget and a balanced budget. Otherwise, they don't last for long. I come from a nonprofit background. Does the member think it would be appropriate that a government who regulates not-for-profit organizations should be held to the same standard and present a budget at an appropriate time? Thank you.
Member for Kitchener Centre.
I again thank my member for the question. I agree. I just had a conversation the other day, actually, about someone having to put groceries back because they needed to buy formula in their family. So the other children had to go without in order for the baby to have proper nutrition. This is a crisis we're in. Many households with employed individuals still lack sufficient income to afford food. When will the Liberals be accountable and transparent to the residents of Kitchener Centre and Canada and actually table a budget? Will it be this spring?